Walker's Desert Diaries, Week 6. Hello, Arizona calling. Blimey. It is hot. And I don't mean, nice breezy summer evening in the local park type hot. I mean, opening the oven door whilst you're cooking your Sunday roast and sticking your face inside hot. I can feel my eyes drying out when I go outside the front door. It is like living inside a volcano, essentially. Just a bit warm. Today, 43 degrees, or 109 as they say here. But don't worry, it is going to cool down after today. It's only going to be about 40 for the rest of the week. What's also bonkers is that midday until 2 o'clock is absolutely not the hottest part of the day. It actually gets hottest between 4 and 5 in the afternoon, which really confused me for the first few weeks. I was like, why is it getting hotter and hotter? It also doesn't really cool down at night much. It's still 36 at midnight. But I tell you what, there is something lovely about walking out your front door to do something really glamorous like put the bins out. And it just feels really toasty. It's just, I suppose, a little reminder, even when you're doing something really mundane, that, you're not in England anymore. It gives me a little kick. It's lovely. So one thing I've noticed about Phoenix is that a lot of people leave for the summer, especially older people who aren't originally from here. And they are called, wait for it, the sweatbirds. How lovely. Because they fly away when it gets too hot here. Conversely, in the winter months, the city swells massively. The population goes up absolutely loads, like tens of thousands, because they're called snowbirds. They're called the snowbirds because they come from cities like Detroit and Chicago and New York, when those places get tens of feet of snow. And it's also about -10 for months and months on end. So they literally fly south for the winter to Phoenix. They're the snowbirds. Loads of them then retire here because actually the weather is amazing in this city for about 9 months of the year. Mildish winters, but then 3 months of off-the-scale heat. And during that time, the snowbirds then become sweatbirds and fly away to places that are slightly below boiling. Are you keeping up with this? You getting it? Yeah, good. Now, one of our neighbours has got an RV, like a massive swanky caravan. He's driving off around America for 3 months. Another one's going to Europe for 6 weeks. So I've told them they can pop into yours for a brew if they have time. Now, another thing I've noticed, and really steel yourself here, despite the fact it is really hot and sunny, people dry their washing in a tumble dryer. Climate change? What climate change? So we're in a furnished house at the moment, like an Airbnb, until our crate arrives with all our stuff in it. There is everything you can need. Pots and pans, cutlery, cups, plates, the lot. No washing line, no pegs, no clothes horse, just an absolutely laundrette-sized tumble dryer. Why? I actually had to go to 3 shops to try and buy a clothes horse. And in the first couple, they looked at me like I was mad. I'm sorry, ma'am, a what horse? No idea at all. So now I'm the only house on the street that actually pegs out every couple of days, but the clothes at one end of the line are pretty much dry before you finish putting the whole load out. It's complete madness. I actually dried, get this, an entire king-size duvet that my daughter had spilt a cup of coffee all over in 20 minutes outside. Do you know what? The mundane things that we have to do in life goes on, even if you have changed your life and moved across the world. Do you know what? I still need to do the housework. But I bloody love how excited I can get about doing the washing. That is fabulous. I'll see you in the desert.